Yo, what up? Guess what? It's Sunday. You know what that means, Maz? Well, I'll tell you what it means.
It's time for Copy Me Radio.
It is time for Copy Me Radio, and it means we're going to be talking nonsense and playing music, and maybe vice versa as well. You never know.
As a general rule.
Yeah. It's been a bit, you know, on the wire this week again. Once you start playing with settings on the internet, you never know what you're going to get. I'm sure that's what Forrest Gump said in that very famous film. That was his famous...
Pretty much, yeah. Life is just like a box of chocolates.
Mama said, whatever update I do, you never know what you're going to get. In my best Gump voice there.
Very well done, sir.
Run, Forrest, run!
Run! Yeah, run faster, Forrest. Yeah.
So, yes, strap in, sit back, relax, or don't relax. We don't really care, quite frankly. But do stay tuned, tell your friends, and check us out on all of the following places that we are. We are on YouTube. I know that one.
YouTube.
Twitter.
We're on copymeradio.net, and we're currently blasting it out on Twitch too, and various pages on Facebook where you can get the audio stream, and we ask us to join us either on our YouTube channel, on Copy Me Radio, and of course in the Discord chat, which is absolutely an amazing place to be.
We love the Discord chat. It's an interesting place where, you know, normal people are, and there's no scary people there whatsoever. Honest.
None whatsoever. It's very family oriented, and you know, just good amounts of fun and absolutely vast amounts of knowledge.
Absolutely. I can't get on it for some reason, so that's great news. Yeah, apparently in the main chat, there we go. Agent X.
There you go.
Agent X has said you can unfollow me, but you can't unswallow me. I don't know what that's a reference to.
The truth of the matter.
My ex wanted to humiliate me in front of her friends, so she said I was useless in bed.
She tried. It didn't work. I already know that I'm useless in bed. You can't embarrass me with facts.
The UK media right now, oh man, I got to tell you about the British public. We're amazing. We are amazing. I'll come back to that in a second.
Absolutely.
But as you can see, you know, you get in here, you throw some memes up, we look at them, and we comment as we go forward. So, yeah, there you go.
It's part of the thing we do.
I've got to tell you about the most British thing that I've heard this week, okay? Just bear with me, because I'm
absolutely
pushing buttons and doing stuff. There we go. So, yeah, the most British thing I heard this week on the news, okay? So, obviously, the Queen's still dead, in case you're wondering.
I was wondering, you know?
Yep, there's absolutely no change in the news there whatsoever. Here's the funny thing, right? So, they're interviewing members.
I saw though that Chucky was having hissy fits on the left and on the right.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. You give our king a leaky pen, he'll rip your fucking eyes out. Anyway, check this out.
Hand washer.
We are in the UK right now. If you can go and see the Queen in state, which basically means you get to see her coffin. And lots of people go and travel from all over the UK. In fact, from all over the world, people are doing this right now. People are queuing, get this, Maz, for some people have queued for 24 hours just so they can walk past the coffin and show their respects, which, you know...
Are you allowed to sniff and sell the smell afterwards on eBay or something like that?
No. Anyway, get this right. So here's the news report. So the news report person goes, they're just interviewing random people, and it's like, where are you from? And it's like, oh, I'm Debbie, and I'm from Norwich, and you know, it's that kind of thing. And it's like, and Debbie, how have you found the atmosphere here? Oh, it's a lovely queue. What? It's a lovely queue. Now, it's the most
How British can you be?
That is the most British thing you could say. You know, I always remember, and this is in the most recent version of the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and the guy is there, and he's got to wait for the bureaucrats, and so he goes, "It's okay, I'm British, I know how to queue," and the fact that some woman from Norwich basically described the queue as, oh, it's a lovely queue. You know, it starts at the beginning, it
Yeah.
goes all the way through the end. Everyone's making friends in the queue. We're having a great time. It's the, you know, I'll tell you what.
The new form of civilization in our nowadays world, in these times that we live in,
I'll tell you
is
what.
the queue.
is
It's
the
going to
queue.
be a thing, man.
Do you know what? I've been in queues in Tesco's, and my normal reaction is, get me out of this fucking place before I murder someone.
But this is the typical British joke that everybody does make, even in Britain. It's about the queue life and stuff like that. And yeah,
You got to know.
since the 50s, Brits have been waiting in queues, and even during World War II,
Yep.
it was the place to be seen.
Yeah, look at us.
That's very funny.
We're
man.
queuing, but
That's very
it's
funny.
a lovely queue. We've been here for 24 hours. We've not had anything sweet. We're freezing to death, but what a lovely
Really,
queue.
somebody said there would be crunchy frog in line. You know,
It is, as I say, the most British thing I heard. And I live here. So I hear lots and lots of British things, obviously. Anyway, that's a little flavour of tonight's show. 8 minutes
I
past
still don't
7.
understand though the basic idea of like going to look over a dead person, you know,
Well, that's the
being
thing.
a
You can't
thing, and
even-
just
you
like
can't even
leaving
see
them
her.
there all.
There are those, the conspiracy theorists among us who actually have said the Queen's not in there. Which really would be quite sad if she's not, because there are some people who are standing in line and standing guard.
But again, this is the complicit nature of government and lies. You know what I mean? And those two are very good bedfellows. I was actually talking to a friend of mine today, and that was kind of like the basic point. You know, yeah, conspiracy. You know, and you'll never get the truth.
I'll tell you
You
what.
can't handle
You
the
can't handle
truth.
the truth. I've
Yeah.
got to say, Giant Meteor 2022 gets my vote, that's for sure. But there you go. Right, so let's
Absolutely.
play some music now. So we've done some nonsense talking. Aspinall and Nova, and this is called Chakra. I'm going to go for the
Chakra.
yeah with a C, not with an A, but not with an S. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, soft C, everyone. Here it comes.
You're listening to DJ Joker on Copy Me Radio. Radio.
So the sounds of 002. That's right, 002, the original mix. Seriously, that's someone who couldn't be bothered to name their tracks, isn't it?
Just a couple of numbers off. How about 000 would be pretty good too.
You know why that is, though? It's by a guy called Ben Remember, which clearly is ironic. Okay. He can't remember, which is why he numbers all of his tracks.
The irony of it, huh?
What did I call that one again? Oh yeah, number 2. Probably.
It's like the Beatles, number 5, number 9, number 9. I know, Paul. You don't have to tell me a lot. Number 9.
Number 9. I always prefer the Monkees. You know, is it because I'm short?
Yeah. Of course it is. And you're poor too.
That couldn't happen today. Yes. Crazy stuff. So
absolutely crazy.
I've been building wooden things. That's what I've been up to this weekend.
DJ Joker, what kind of awesome wooden things have you been building?
Cupboard.
That's pretty cool. Is it from scratch or was it? Reused
Well, some of it was reused, but where there once was no cupboard, now there is
there
one.
There be cupboard.
Which interesting enough, tomorrow. Just remember, tomorrow is Speak Like a Pirate Day, everyone. Arr.
Arr. Yes. Christine the Pirate, we hope you hear this on our ear.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Speak Like a Pirate Day.
You are going to miss the most important day of your professional life.
Absolutely. Arr. Oh, in a couple of hours, it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Look here.
Exactly right. I've got
Hear ye, hear ye.
I got to share this with you, all right? Because this is God honest truth, all right? This is true.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. So look, I'm so serious, right? I need to lift the glasses up these days to read closely, okay? So today I bought one of these. You don't know what that is. It's a USB, but it's Amazon, which you know what that means.
Oh.
It means that it came from some factory in Taiwan.
Either that or you're funding a rocket that doesn't work. Yes.
Anyway, the translation on the back.
Oh, wow. The Joker's reading. We need appropriate music for this.
I don't know that I've got appropriate music for this, to be honest with you, because
Joker's reading music.
I don't think there's really anything that would potentially work. All right, well, let's just go with this. Okay, so the product introduction. This is how it is. Okay, so this is for the USB 4-port 3.0 hub. It's made of aluminium alloy and has exquisite appearance. You know you're onto a winner when it says that on the front of the box. You know?
Absolutely, no lying in advertising here.
Anyway, check the back out. This is the product introduction. USB 3.0 4-port splitter can be extended for a single USB interface. 4 independent high-speed USB 3 interfaces using high-grade aluminium alloy material, supporting multi-device full load and using more devices. Don't worry about the crowded interface. It's a good helper for your office and home.
Good helper, yes. One payment of whatever, and you can have another helper at home. Does it cook? No. Does it make bread? No. It's a USB 3.
On-off switch for each port. No drivers required. With LED indicator to show working status. Fast data transfer, plug and play, hot swappable. Syncing data transfer speeds up to 5 gigabits per second. Compatible with Windows 2003, XP Vista, Windows 7, 8, 10, 23, Mac OS Linux and above. Backward compatible with USB 2 and 1.1 connections. It's compatible with various gaming peripherals for PS4, PS4 Pro, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, etc. But I do love the fact...
I have one of those.
I have one of those. I do love how we got the don't worry about the crowded interface.
Yes.
It's a good helper. Yes.
Astonishing.
Do not worry, everyone. Do not worry. I'm not worried. Although I'm not...
Do not fear.
I'm not actually...
USB 3 is here.
I'm not convinced it's working, but yes, that's another story entirely. Anyway, that's the back of the box from today. So there you go. We're going to play on the back of this track now, a track called Do It Like This. It's by Biscuits, which is great because I love Biscuits.
And we're telling you what to do.
And we're telling you what to do, yeah.
Yes.
make it bad. Make it bad.
Woo. Yeah. I don't know. I just wanted to say that. Yes.
It's nice, man.
Yeah. It's an interesting vibe going on. We seem to be down a tech house kind of, you know.
Old school.
Yeah.
Tech house old school. Yeah. They're very, very well done. Even that distortion in the mix kind of thing. 80s. Early or late 70s, yes, I remember that sound. Very well done. I will say that.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Don't worry though, we'll probably play some 90s rave music as well. I am biased, as you well know. Yeah.
As long as it is the same fine quality of music,
yeah,
it will be enjoyed by the masses. Absolutely.
Well, as long as somebody likes it, you know.
Absolutely. And if not, they don't know what.
They don't know what's cooking.
Yeah.
So
we could only interest The Rock.
We've actually played a few tracks, but this is by Jordan Brando, great grandson of Marlon, I'm guessing.
Close enough.
The track is called.
The information.
The track is called Encode. No, it could be an instruction. It could be, a description. I just don't know.
Absolutely. We shall listen and take our best educated guesses at what the message is.
Exactly. It's got a kind of like weird organ thing going on. It goes do 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 every now and again.
Organs are nice though.
It's one of those flute. Yeah, it's an organ that's supposed to sound like a flute, but it doesn't sound like a flute. We all know it's an organ. It's one of those things basically. So what have you actually got into watching any of the things that we discussed previously, Maz? Or did you go after anything?
I've been doing language studies on basically doing a couple of translations into legalese and that language that one needs to know. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of busy during the week, to be honest.
Yes, my lord.
But I did watch another one of the Sandman, and I'm going through it very slowly. It gets better the further away from the baloney of the beginning you get, but yeah, Vendetta and Retribution are big on the lists, and I can more than understand those emotions.
It's one of those where it gets better, and then it's almost like I don't care if I never see any more, but if more came on, I would.
Yeah. That's why it doesn't really so bother me or have me, let's say, fish hook. Just be, oh man, I gotta watch the next episode. Much as a lot of the other,
I did manage to
we've been reviewing.
I did manage to catch up and complete the.
Hold on. Really, DJ Joker? That's awesome. So tell us all, what has DJ Joker been watching?
Well, yes, I've been watching. I can't remember.
I'm just having fun,
I can't even remember what it's called now. You've put me off so much, I don't even know what I've watched anymore.
That's so important. You said you were getting through.
Yeah.
A series that you were currently watching.
Yeah, it's called Lock and Key, and it's been on Netflix. And I told you about this, and I'm watching it out of spite.
I got your back, bro. I got your back.
I've got to say, they wound it up quite nicely. In the end, everything made sense. There was a point where I thought, oh, okay, where are you going with this? But actually, they wound it all up nicely, and they did it in such a way that they've closed the door, quite literally. That's the end scene. They close the door. And you go, right, that's it. Everything's wound up. All of the storylines are dealt with. Loads of epilogues. Everyone's happy. The end. And then right at the end, of course, they did the yes, but is it over? It won't make any sense to you if you've not watched it. But basically,
no. I must say that I was going to ask you, like, how did it end? And you're like, oh, they closed the door. It actually ended. And I'm like,
literally close the door.
That simple.
Literally close the door. Everyone's gone home. Everyone's eating Weetabix behind the closed door now. They're all happy. And then you hear, and then the titles go up, and you're like, very clever.
That's good.
Very
Especially
clever.
If it was that kind of a series.
Well,
that's pretty good.
Netflix are good at this. They'll now gauge how popular it is based on the number of people that view it, and then they'll make a decision whether to plow tons more money into it or basically call it a day.
Well, I mean that would be the basic television theme of commercial
Or-
enterprise and stuff like that.
Or
But,
my thought is that they'll do a 20-year anniversary of this, and that they'll all come back in 20 years' time, because that
would
always
be
works
cool,
well.
though.
Well, funnily enough, in one of my many movie news feeds this week, apparently Keanu Reeves is in talks to do Constantine 2. Now, Constantine by itself is a very, very good film. And then
Are you talking about Constantine the Emperor, or are we talking about another Constantine?
Yeah, John Constantine,
fame?
the guy who fights demons. So yeah, not King
a
Constantine.
historical figure.
No.
I'm sorry, you know me.
Anyway, if that's true, great. But also, really, I mean, really, no, don't do that. That's like bringing out a fourth Matrix film for no fucking reason,
But if it was a good one, tell me you wouldn't have an issue with that.
Absolutely
not.
not.
Like the last one. If it was a good one, you wouldn't have an issue with that.
If it was good, I'd be all over it like a bad rash.
That's why I preface it that way. So just
Yeah, absolutely. Tell you what I watched today, though, in installments over the morning, over breakfast, because you know how I am. I like to watch something light with my breakfast. I watched a film from 2001, and the first thing about this is that it stars Ryan Gosling, who, by my estimation, then must be 98 years old, based on how much acting he's done.
Television show,
or
something
why not?
Like that.
Probably. Anyway,
the name seems familiar.
Oh yeah, you'll recognize him. He's
right.
in there. So anyway, I stumbled across a film earlier, and it's called The Believer. And it's a really interesting film. I mean, it's not very, don't get me wrong, it's not going to rock your world intellectually. And in actual fact, they kind of give away the twist in the first 20 minutes, which is kind of weird to do. But the story is basically this, okay? A man, Ryan Gosling, who is a young man, is well into being a Nazi. He thinks it's the best thing ever. If he could be a Nazi all day, he'd be a happy Nazi.
Happy Nazi.
So he joins this kind of local fascist group, and basically falls in with them, and he likes what they're talking about, and they like him because he's a nice young man who likes Nazisms, and everything's gonna be good. They're gonna blow up some Jewish people. Hooray! That's literally the premises of the film. However, here's the thing. Turns out he's actually Jewish himself, and is like,
that's always the end story.
Yeah. Anyway, he eventually does get a bomb to blow up. By the way, good for him, because the first one didn't work. He beat up some other Nazis as well. He got a bit upset when he's literally in the I can't think of the place where Jews go to worship Maz.
Synagogue.
That'll do.
That's
thank
where
you.
They sin.
Yep. So
where they lie to the Lord from the benches, like all the others.
So they go in there and they kind of vandalize the place, but then he gets a bit upset because the writings get torn. But he doesn't let on. He just takes it home with him. Literally steals it so he can fix it.
Guilty.
So he can fix it with some Scotch tape at home, because that'll make it all better.
That's showing you the criminal dilemma right there.
So here's the thing, right? Okay, the big reveal is made within this first 20 minutes or half an hour or something. However, it's a nice kind of way to get there. There's a good story there to be had. But as I say, it's not going to rock your world. It's not the best film ever. It's 98 minutes of something. And
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's an interest. There you go. Here's the word. I've got it now. It's an interesting film. There you go.
So it's 98 minutes of distraction from learning the language of
Well,
legalese.
I put it on to eat my breakfast with. I'm literally like, I've got my eggs and my ham, and I'm sat down. Actually, I didn't have eggs and ham today. That's a total lie. Please forgive me. I've just lied to everyone. That's not what I had for breakfast at all. I had an omelette made of eggs and ham.
Omelet makes it.
That's what I had.
Gotta be truthful, man.
Yeah,
Facts are everything in a story. You know what I mean?
Someone will in many years to come say, "Hey, do you remember that show you did and you were talking about that film? I've got photographic evidence that you were not eating eggs and ham on that day.
Eggs and ham,
Come with me.
Yeah. You can't get busted by the paparazzi. Man.
You're going to lying jail or whatever it is that I would have to go to at that point.
Yeah, your name ain't Boris.
The thought police will come and get me.
Got it, George.
Anyway, so look, first, there's a couple of things here to bear in mind, right? So, 2001. So, for those of you who are counting these days, that's over 20 years old, everyone.
Yes.
Which
surprisingly
means,
quick, though, right?
Yeah. Which means, obviously, the people who are in this film were 20 years younger, which is kind of interesting, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Is that how time works?
That is how time works. It's a completely different link now, though. But yeah, so look, that's the. I think I'm talking about it too much because it was one of those where it was interesting enough for me to want to talk about it. I watch other films and I don't tell you shit about them because I know that they were bad.
Obviously, but here there's an item of historical interest and moral and ethical functioning and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a good thing for people to watch and have a think about. Life isn't that simple.
Exactly.
And it ain't that complicated either.
No, definitely not. But there is a lovely scene at the end, without giving too much away. He dies, and he goes to his own personal purgatory, I think would be the way to look at it. So
Danteism.
Yeah, just the last sort of
Danteism.
2 minutes.
He's in the fifth circle.
Yeah. Last 2 minutes. Really kind of it went all the way through from being a political kind of film with neo-Nazis and terrorism and all that kind of thing, finishing with the big question: what's the afterlife going to be like? Well, I can tell you, it's some stairs, and he keeps going up them and meeting the same person over and over again.
This could be one alternative, absolutely.
Yes.
And there again, we were talking earlier about this kind of self-deprecating humor and stuff like that, but this would be the Catholicism talking about the burning in hell and the labors and the circles and all that kind of stuff because they believe in the hell.
Absolutely. So obviously we are all about talking and listening
theological discussions,
all kinds of people in here, but Agent X says
not only music.
Well, Agent X has just said he's just finished Severance, and Severance is good. Now, this is something that's out on Apple TV, and I've seen some clips for this, and it looks interesting, and might be up my street. So I might add that to my list of things to watch.
I hope this is not another one of those suggested things on your list with either Matt Damon or a female and a strong male type.
I don't think Matt Damon's in it. Let me just have a quick look.
I'm just, I'm predicting the Googleisms and the randomity of, stuff.
Well, hang on. Let's just check out the cast. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people that I recognize as male, and 1, 2, 3 I recognize as being ladies.
Adam Scott, Britt Lauer, Jen Tunlock, Michael Chernos, Christopher Walken.
Yeah. So
Christopher Walken.
Ears pricked up then, didn't it? Oh, Christopher Walken. Hey, yous. Yeah. So if Christopher Walken's in it, it can't be that bad. And also, John.
Well, it could be pretty horrible because he played in a British series of for one of the a year or two ago about people doing community work and they got caught doing these stupid crimes, and it was supposed to be a situational comedy. That was pretty lame, bro. Like that was, man, he needs to, I think he just got divorced or he just got married or someone's pregnant and he needs the shekels. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not going to argue with that, but the other thing that I did catch up with, I finished season 5 of Rick and Morty, so that was good. So that's done now. I'm just watching something on Netflix called Jupiter's Legacy, which is a superhero thing, which I'm not sure about, but I am 3 episodes in, so I must be watching it now, because once you get past the first 2...
you need to get your fix on Archer, because that's very entertaining.
Yeah, do you know what? Now I have finished Rick and Morty.
Love that.
I am thinking about picking that one up, actually.
And then when you go through a couple of seasons of Archer, there's a specific Star Trek that you have to watch, and the episode would be called The Idiot. And that would close so many questions for you, good sir. Also in the Star Trek universe and in the Archer universe, and it's absolutely, it just works so well together.
Sounds fantastic. So that's what I've been watching, Maz. So thanks very much for the superb introduction to that.
Absolutely interesting. I like that last one. I'll be looking it up.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so right, so the encode is finishing. I can see it's finishing. And Deep by Basil Darwish. What a great name. Up next in the mix.
Flipper's in the house.
Maybe.
Flipper's even in the Copy Me live stream channel.
Yo, Flipper.
Hello, Flipper.
Happening.
How you doing, man? Can you hear me?
I'm trying to figure this thing out.
That's pretty funny. Well, this is my friend DJ Joker. I'm going to be getting off the channel soon, so we don't get like a lot of feedback in the mics and stuff like that. But Joker, Flipper, Joker.
Nice to meet you, Joker.
Copy Me live stream, yes. Yes, it is. Thank you. I could also do like verboten speech tier 2, but you guys are like, yeah, why not? You know, it's kind of funny. They get the bonus of being able to talk in the Discord, and you can actually mute it if it's too much. I kind of forgot that the audio was enabled here, but I could also disable all audio too in this. Well, I mean, you can't do. You got like a moderator shit, but yeah, I'll get it before you can. You know, because I left the option open in the voice chat. I forgot to close it in this one. Ain't no biggie. It's kind of funny, actually.
I'm sorry, I fucked up the whole show.
No, you're on the private voice channel. I don't know if you can be heard on the broadcast even. Because our broadcast is going off of another application. We're on Skype, and you're in the live stream chat, so you can watch the video of the show and hear it. And you could also talk in this room, which is pretty interesting.
Okay, that's above my head, so that's all good then.
Yeah, Joker just said that was above his head too, but I think it's a cool little feature.
Okay, well, I was going to get on earlier, but I passed out.
That's all right. People got to rest, man.
So, Joker, for an English bloke, you got good-looking teeth. Nothing like insulting one of the hosts or complimenting.
Well, the channel audio actually would go out only through your broadcasting system, and this, I don't think that your system would register this audio, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, but where is Agent X hearing us? This is what I say. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Well, how can that be then? I'm asking. YouTube. So he says he can hear us, Flipper and I, and Joker not. Maybe you're...
I could go on YouTube, huh?
Yeah, YouTube. There are a couple. You could go here or YouTube or...
But I can't talk on YouTube then.
No.
I'm in Discord watching.
I get deeper into this thing. The deeper I go, the more knowledge I know what to sing, what to bring. What? I get deeper into the vibe.
I love how everyone is saying that they can't hear me. That's because I'm muted, and then you can't hear me.
Yeah, Joker says that you can't hear him, and he's talking in the background. It's funny that he's muted and you can't hear him, but he has an echo here and there. It's kind of interesting that I can hear him.
It's bizarre. But yeah.
Oh, you heard him say bizarre? Oh, you're probably hearing him on the broadcast, not in the chat box.
I've now gone live, everyone. In case you're wondering. Jesus. What has Joker been watching? I'll tell you what I've been watching. My weight is what I've been watching. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's an amazing thing how people they see my lips move and they expect words to be coming out. But we do talk off air. It does happen.
Yes.
Sometimes me and Maz literally talk about things that you guys don't get to hear.
Absolutely. This is the fascination of joining us on the show, because 5% of the show you guys hear, and 95% not available to the listening public. Yeah, come and join us.
So I'm so glad, in the grand scheme of things, I've spent the time getting the audio levels right, just to be crashed with massive redlining audio from a video chat I didn't even know existed until 3 minutes ago.
Surprise!
Yay.
Surprise!
Yeah.
I also had to deafen the box because I'm getting like reverb. I hear like two jokers and stuff like that.
Joker. That's right. Yes. This Sunday. It
doesn't end. Ever. Copy me radio.
Radio. This weekend at Monster Truck Rally, sponsored by Copy Me Radio.
Oh, yes, I agree with that. Sunday. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my audio. I'm gonna have to disconnect from that audio because I gotta like kill it when you go live. But then I get like, wow, very interesting experience.
Eat some mushrooms. Just sit back. Yeah, it'll all be good.
You don't need to when it sounds like this.
My God, I can taste Joker's words.
I sense the irony. It's so thick. You could touch it.
Oh, parallel worlds.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Flipper, apologies, I can't hear you anymore, so even if you're around, so sorry about that. But yeah, great to meet you, and I'm sure everyone who was listening at the same time also thought, hey, this is great. We're also meeting Flipper for the first time. It is 5 minutes past 8, which means it's 5 minutes past the hour wherever you are. Why, Maz? Because that's how time works.
Yes, it is.
Also, you can't keep posting the memes about 9/11, okay? That was last week.
Yeah, you got to look forward to next year.
We've moved on.
Absolutely.
We've massively moved on, but thank you so much for bringing it up again.
350-something days left till next the happy 9/11. We look forward to that.
Yep. Yeah, we've got other things to be dealing with at the moment, especially in the UK. We've got things that we need to be doing.
You got the Queen to take care of.
Yeah, exactly.
How deep do they have to dig that hole that it takes them this long to do it?
Well, that's the thing. I don't think they do.
Machinery, or do they use corgis?
Yeah, I've got a feeling that they don't do that.
Do they kill the corgis too to die with their queen and stuff like that? Like they used to do in the old days in Germany?
Yeah, in Egyptian times, of course, they used to stuff the animals and stick them in with them.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly...
My dog. My adorable little kitty, yeah. It's always a good one.
But yeah, I mean, as predicted by the Sex Pistols, I believe, originally. They were the guys who originally said, hey, this is happening.
Right. They knew the future.
But anyway, great news. 3-day weekend. So tomorrow we get the day off. I imagine the entire population will be doing something interesting, but a vast majority will be sat down in front of their televisions, the old television set, and watching the processions as it happens. And then apparently she then goes into a vault or something at the end of it.
Are they going to do like that horse and carriage?
Oh God, yeah.
March kind of thing.
Yep, they'll have some breakdancers in the background.
I wonder if that internet DJ dude that we tend to watch every now and again, you know, that guy who does the remote DJ.
Oh yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? He was outside the palace a little while ago. They tried moving him on.
Yeah, he was at the palace. I'm sure getting kicked out of the park by the cops, and it's not a public area. It's the Queen's area. Not anymore.
I love the fact that the police actually got him in and said, "You can't film here," and he literally just pointed to everyone else there and went, "But they are."
Yeah, no, it's you. That's racist.
There you go. So we were playing Carnival Tune, which was by MANT and Biscuits.
Nice.
I do love a bit of man tea and biscuits. Tasty.
Yes.
And this now is called Can You Feel? It's the original mix by Pirate Copy and Left Wing and Cody. They're all in there, sort of,
nice,
wiggling around and pushing buttons. Anyway, check this out for a bit.
And things and stuff.
Things and stuff, all in a row. Right, everyone, Maz is gone, which is why the video is gone for a few seconds. So, yeah, let's talk about Maz's complete and irrational fear of sharks. It doesn't come up much in the show because he won't let me talk about it. But, yeah, leave those sharks alone. Oh, he's back.
Yeah. No, gotta listen back. Okay, the secret word was onomatopoeia.
Well, there you go. That track just ended because the computer said no. Danzer.
This is the way.
Yeah, this is the way. Darius Sirios, something or other. And it's got some S's and some Y's in it, so I'm stuck.
Sweet.
Yeah, there you go. And up next, which I think is very apt, is Don't Trust Anyone by Mayan. I almost said Maine, but I realised it's the I's in the wrong place. So there you go.
It's been known to happen to the best of us.
I don't know. Yeah, feeling tired now. That's the truth. I'm yawning and everything.
It's been a
Live
hard
on air.
night's day.
It has. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a log.
Like a dog, yeah.
But hey, here
Cabinetry, woodetry, screwing up
with
a
a tree,
and hanging it off the ceiling. Yes.
something with a tree. So yeah, I have to say, I read this earlier, and I was going to be really mean and just drop the number 38 into my conversation, just to see if Neil Pom would react. But I realised that there's 238 reasons not to do that, so I won't be. And
there you go.
That would be mean, so I'm not going to. But hey, do you know what? All joking aside, I'm with you, Neil Pom, because I too am dogged by certain numbers in my life, and there are just things that I cannot get away from. Like, for instance, the number 19, the number 85, and I can never use them in the national lottery because they only go up to 50, so I can't choose these numbers. But it's a true story. It's a
Makes
true
sense
story.
to me, sir. Makes sense to me. Yes.
Right, okay, anyway, Don't Trust Anyone. Up next, Copy Me Radio, DJ Joker, Mazanga Von Badman, blah blah blah, nonsense, music, blah.
Away we go. Production!
Go! Watch now as I push a random button over here and something will happen. And 3, 2, 1, and...
Ah, nice.
Okay, and now next random button that's over here. Ready?
yo. You don't wanna violate, nigga, really and truly, yo. My main thug, nigga named Julio, he Julio. Type of nigga that'll slap you with the tulio. Bitch, nigga scared to death, act fruity, yo. Fuck that, nigga shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she shake it, make me wanna get all in the booty, yo. Top mistress, hit the banging bitches and videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Get you with the shit, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot shit, got all you niggas in wet clothes. Style of my metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you fucking with lyrical player pros like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, so we murder us. A lot of niggas just wondering and they're curious. I'm making my niggas do it, it's so mysterious. Furious, all of my niggas are serious. Shook niggas be walking around fearing us. Front nigga like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to how radio be playing us. Time I think she done make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your areas. Yo, it's funny how all the chickens be always serving us. All in between the ass, so they wanna carry us. Bitch, you feeling I hit them off with the alias. Various chickens, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, my nigga, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. By the dust instead of you making the fuss. Niggas know better cause there ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, niggas will never be fabulous. And my people love them, so that be marvelous. Oh shit, my whole thing victorious. Taking the pictures, niggas straight up warriors. Why you feeling that? I know you be feeling so glorious. I'm flexing reminiscing, I'm thinking notorious. I really wanna party like that. Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
We're now going to progress to some steps which are a bit more difficult. Ready? And begin.
Well, that was a nice way just to break the monotony just for a couple of seconds. That's right. As this person
like
would
that.
say,
You're listening to DJ Joker in the mix.
yes, you were and you are. All at the same time, simultaneously, whilst I'm talking on this microphone right now. Woo! Ooh, got a bit of twinge in the back there. It's old age creeping in, isn't it?
Creeping in. More like old age ambushing you at the most opportune moment.
Doing a little bit of scratching, and next thing I know, I've got a bloody, slipped disc in my back.
Yeah, absolutely. You let your backbone slip, man. You got to be careful about that.
That's very true. I've heard this. I've heard this is a bad thing to do.
It's a blues type of thing, but it's known to afflict many of the musical styles.
Wow.
The moves are the same. All the names,
What is fantastic though is that since oh, this is brilliant. Oh, there we are. There we go. I thought the laptop had frozen for a moment. You know how these things happen.
Yes, yes, we do.
All right, hang on. Let's do a bit of this a second, just for fun.
You're listening to DJ Joker in the mix.
Girl, I ain't tripping, and I ain't hating, but I've been.
By Santi Sansone. Yes. Say that
Excellent
5 times quickly.
Spins by DJ Joker.
Well, I pushed some buttons.
You a bad mother. Girl, I ain't tripping.
Push the correct buttons. Let's be more correct.
I pushed 1,138 buttons.
Moved a couple of switches and levers. Yeah.
Baby girl, you a bad mother.
Man. Every time I do a time check now, I'm going to do it 38 minutes past the hour. That's my new thing.
Let it be so. Make it so. Actually, we'll
Make it so.
This is the way.
Baby girl.
Wow.
One of those reoccurring numbers again.
Yep, what, 38, 238, and 11 and 38. For me, it's 85 and 19, definitely. Sometimes 35, actually.
But I've been bottom. Hey, baby, fat top. Hey, baby girl, you up. Girl, I ain't.
I heard 50 ain't no good, man. That number will get you. Don't worry about that. There are many numbers in your future, sir. You do not know which one, but yes.
Look at those eyes. Look at them. Fat top, baby girl. Hips.
Who said Sundays weren't fun? Hey, who said that?
Best day of the week. Well, actually, no, on the weekend.
Well, to be honest with you, I think that last week you were so desperate for it, weren't you, that you were actually contacting me on Saturday going, where are you? Why are you not online? It's like,
absolutely,
it's Saturday.
Yes. I lost my time-space continuum, got spun awry and foundered on the rocks of reality. And yes, it was.
On the bright side, though, of course, you did get an extra day that week, if you think about it.
If you think about it, yeah. Yes, and that you observed it, it makes it so, says Einstein. So, yes, I cannot disagree with you on a quantum physics basis at all. Very educated, very educated.
Indeed. Okay, check this out. Todd Terry, Tough London, and Jasmine Nahaka.
I agree with you, sir.
I was like, oh, brilliant, yeah. Todd Terry, Tough London, and Jasmine Nanhakan.
Everything except the Indian. I got you.
Psychodrama is the name of the track as well. I even thought I know how to say that word.
There you go, man.
They lulled me into a full sense of security. Anyway, check this out. It's 7 minutes long, for crying out loud. We're going to pick something up from it.
Smoke around and sleep with it. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. You would chill, smoke around and sleep with it. Deep shit. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. Chill, smoke around and sleep with it. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. You would chill, smoke around and sleep with it. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. Chill, smoke around and sleep with it. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. Chill, smoke around and sleep with it. Psychodrama, they always be on some deep shit. 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 some deep shit, deep shit.
Yes, psychodrama and deep shit, apparently.
Yeah.
Although Maz thinks it's shallow shit, but there you go.
Only for ignorant people it would be deep shit, you know. But yeah, they're lowering the bar, so I must say.
Well, somebody has to. They can't keep it high all the time, can they?
The lowest common denominator wins. Dude, that's really sad. I mean, it's funny as hell, but that's sad. You know, try and up the game. I would think.
I've just read something quite funny online. I'll probably get it into Discord in a second if I can. It says, I'm going to make a new font called Times New Bastard. It's Times New Roman, but every seventh letter is jarringly sans serif. If you're into your fonts like I am, that joke is hilarious.
It is hilarious.
Brilliant.
I could see it in my mind's eye.
Okay, so if you can't see it in your mind's eye like Maz, who's obviously a lot more intelligent than the rest of us, check this out, because here it is. I give you the thread I just read on the internet. It's there.
Yeah. It is jarring, and I understand that 100%. I understand that.
I'll tell you now, there should be a law against it.
There is, to be honest, because just to get the understanding of the internet that font is available and to be seen would be quite a feat. So I would think that the endeavor in making that a legitimate font, other than a thing, would be very difficult to do. That's so my take on the matter, but yeah, it's very funny. I'd go download the font if it was available, and I would use it
just to annoy people.
Yeah, on HTML. I used to enjoy the reverse upside down, and I thought that was absolutely amusing because I could read that as fast forward as backwards as upside down.
It reminds me very much of the old typewriters where you have a typewriter, and the S would just be just beneath the line on all of the others.
The fingerprint of the typewriter, yes, that's what that would be called. Absolutely, and by that, flagrant violation of the optical rules of how everything should be straight, you would know what kind of typewriter wrote it.
Well, with less than 10 minutes of the show to go, we are playing you PIMP, which spells pimp, in case you're wondering.
PIMP, yeah. I know a pimp. His name is Little P. Badass, I must say.
It's by Jack Swaffer and Richie Pronfond. Yeah. But coming up next, because I don't know what this sounds like. It could be the worst thing ever, but do you know what? I'm playing it just because it's called I Am the Snakiest by Snake Daddy. Which
that's a must. That sounds really legitimate, and it shall be judged.
It's got to get in there, hasn't it? We're gonna squeeze that in by the end of the show because this has got 4 minutes left. That's 4 minutes long. We've got 8 minutes left, and yeah, I can make this work. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
DJ Joker in the house.
Yeah, check this out for the next 8 minutes, and then I'll come in really quickly at the end and go bye y'all.
Bye y'all.
And then we'll move on. Anyway, check this. Here we go. both of those tracks in, and another one to boot called Motherfucker by Relo. Just so I could prove that I could, basically, because I've got a huge head and I think I'm amazing. Anyway.
I don't think being amazing has anything to do with being head, but if this grants you extra thoughts and wishes, make it so.
Exactly. So we want to just say hello and thank you to everyone who's tuned in to listen this evening. We have our regulars, and guys, we really appreciate you. I mean that quite sincerely, because it's nice to get some feedback and to see some of the fantastic memes as well. I just love it.
Machine and Hardball.
There's
Flipper and Romildo
Mendes.
Romildo Mendes.
We love Romildo Mendes just because he has the most amazing name.
Yes.
But yeah, so yeah, no, thank you guys. We really do appreciate it. And every now and again, we do get somebody new pop into the room and see what we're all about, and then they run away. I don't know why.
We'll see what happens next week on the adventures of DJ Joker and the Bad Man.
Indeed. And do remember to follow us if you're not already on our wonderful social media channels and places that we live.
Below.
Because that's where we are most of the time. But for now, I think we're done. I think we are absolutely done.
Because that's how time works.
That is indeed how time works. We'll see you guys all again next week. And have a good one.